Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Rojas. The pitch. Well struck, right field. That one's back there. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And he deals. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. One run is in. Bryant into second, and he's got a double. The run scores all the way from first, and they're up by 3. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective.
Not in time. He's safe. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch, not close.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
Makes the grab out. Number 2. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not one set of thermals, and he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ball one, no strike.
One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And here is C.J. Cron. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Gathers and throws to first. Cron retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And that one hammered. Smith ranging back, still going back, and it hits the fence. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 3 for 7 in the series so far. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two outs.
At the ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. But the Rockies do get one back via the... Back here in Denver, Ketel Marte up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Daza has it sized up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Alec Thomas now in the air, left field. That drops in, plays it on a hop. Here's Josh Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
There's the strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Thomas around second, headed for third. Thomas headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-1. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Smith, the next to hit. Liner, base hit. Rojas coming home. He will score. It's 5-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Soft contact in the air, and that's a base hit. Rogers relay to second, in there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 6-1.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Carroll batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Stays alive. That to right. Veen makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom half. Here comes a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And now the DH, Alan Trejo. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty, 1 away. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. An absolutely majestic shot. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now here is Jonathan Daza. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. Ball to strike. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Kinley gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Moreno leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Inside, just missed. Right-handed reliever. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And first offering is fouled off. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kinley, the tall righty, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Knocks it down. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. That ends the inning, but they do score a run. Back here at Coors Field. The right-hander back to work. Out to center. Smith on the move. Makes the grab, one down. And now C.J. Cron. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. First offering misses the mark. Cron, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Cron leads off first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
One at second. Back to first for two, and that'll do it. New inning getting... All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Chris Bryant pops one out of here. His 26th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 9-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early.
The left-hander on now, Lucas Gilbert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. That one out to right. Veen in pursuit. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Moreno batting with one down takes a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball to the right side. What a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings through that one. The wind to kick the pitch. Goes down looking. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 9-5. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Brian Serven. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Meanwhile, and a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, 0-2 now. This one high in the air to left center. Bryant on a dead sprint. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And there's one down. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. Oh, he gloves it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Crone in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the catch, inning over. So one left. And welcome back. We're at the top of the eighth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In for a strike. Strike one. Fouled off left side. On a line, base hit. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So a man aboard, Alec Thomas, stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. And there's a hit. Here comes Marte around third. Play it home. He's safe. It's now 10-5.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much.
Now here is Josh Rojas. That one down the line. Left-hand batter waits. And strike two. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Pavin Smith digs in now. And that one is lifted in the air. Daza has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there are two outs. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Runner on the move. That one ripped but foul. And here it comes. Runner goes again. Out to short. Fires over to Crone. And that's the third out. A run on two hits and they leave one. Welcome back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Tabor back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now Brendan Rodgers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left field. Bryant moves under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away. So digging in, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1. Down the right field line. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So now here's the DH, Alan Trejo. First offering, and it just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Grichuk stands at first with one out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he'll play it on a bounce. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. So they turn to the veteran pitcher. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. One runs in, and that'll pick off the base of the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he's in safely at third as 2 runs score on the play.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ryan Serven digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they trail by one.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Daza in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
To the right side. And the righty deals. Off the plate inside. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. 2 outs. Runner on first. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. In the air out to center. Smith drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 4 runs in the inning, 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dinelson Lamet.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's out to center field. Daza makes the catch. 2 down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch just misses.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 hit is all they get. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Rockies 9. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Andrew Chafin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Crone stands in here, takes ball 1 low. One, 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And that one finds its way through, and that puts the tying run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. That's smacked on a line to center. Smith puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one hooked foul. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. At the belt and fires. Out to short. And that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shook off them hate before you showed up. I whipped up and clicked up my multi. That's why we hold up. Came down a roller, leaning and slowed up. I'm really rush so no, so what you waiting on this?
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.